Everyone, good to be here once again. So, have I got some updates for you for today? Wow. We were extremely lucky to see our CEO, Ash Mufara, on Thursday night. This was a well in advance scheduled meeting for us, and he didn't disappoint. For me, and I've been here for quite a while now, the most informative, decisive timeline that I've had on any webinar so far. He gave some amazing pointers of where we are and really what is going to come. And any founder who was on that call, if you are not excited by where you are and what is coming our way, then really I actually don't think this is for you at all. So safe to say, if you haven't seen the recording yet of our CEO Ash Mufara, if you log into your back office, go to updates, Marty DeGamo has posted it there. Give it a watch. Even if you've seen it once, go and have another listen to it, because even with me doing the recaps, listening to it again, you get so much more out of it, guys. Things that you might have missed or you thought you heard which you didn't hear, etc. So I'm going to go over what he said and really where we are within the launching process. So Mohammed Kamal, our COO of Dubai, he came on first, just to give everyone a reminder not to reach out to him to ask pertinent questions about the company, about what's happening in November. If you're a founder, you will know what that is. He said, be respectful. It's a business. It's your business. You do not need to reach out to this guy to ask him to confirm what our CEO has said. If our CEO said it, then it's going to happen. Simple as that. Chris Johnson then came on afterwards, wanted to apologize that there's no closed captions on the live Zoom. Now, I do know it's very hard to put closed captions on live Zooms. We are looking at trying to work around this for the deaf community, but they always have another webinar very shortly after any of the CEO's meetings that he has, especially for the deaf community. So if you are part of that community, reach out to Chris Johnson or Lynn Nakamoto, and they will point you in the right direction of where you can go to get the right information for your community. Okay, so then Ash came on, and man, did he look relaxed. He looked very at ease. You know, I use the term of start your engines. Why did I use that? Purely and simply because over the last 4 years, we had the idea. This idea has been written down. We've got the blueprints. We built the chassis. We've put the outer layer of the chassis on there now. We have built the engine. We have made sure it is the best engine that we could possibly have. It's fine-tuned. It's in the car. We have tested it, and tested it. It is now doing the laps to get ready. We're on the grid and we are good to go. He said September is going to be a September to remember. A lot is going to be happening in this month, guys. I can assure you of that. He thanked Timmy Johnson and Bill Must for their beautiful background for that event. I used it myself and it really was excellent. He also went on to thank the Hmong group as well for their excellent webinar, and more so for them staying to the correct terminology of what ONPASSIVE is all about. He then went on to say, give a huge thanks to the ONPASSIVE teams for their endless hours of delivering for success of ONPASSIVE, not just for the company, but for us guys, the founders. So he wanted everyone to put their hands together, and whenever possible, wherever you are, whether that's in your back office, in O networks, on Zooms, or if you're doing videos, etc., please give a big thanks to all of our tech teams and staff in Hyderabad, because without these guys, we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't have a company that we will be able to go public with. So it's very important that we give them the praise and thanks that they deserve, rightly so. They've committed so much to the company. No sleep, no problem. The cost, not a problem, but they are always there, come rain or shine, to deliver what is necessary and needed for the company. He also shared the new website. As we well know now, Mondays and Thursdays we get a new website. It's almost like we haven't even got used to the old one, and bam, another new one comes out. What's happening tomorrow? Monday. Woo! Another one is coming straight out. That'll be link number 68 in your back office. He went over some of the features and how the design was, and why it really is important for us to have these websites coming out on a twice weekly at the moment. This is going to be raised to 3 times and then to every single day. I'll go over later why it is so important. So he said the recording is going to be shared with attorneys and also the United States government. Why? Because this is so important now that everything is on record. Not just our CEO, not just the company, but also us guys, the people who are out there in front of the videos on YouTube's, in Facebooks, wherever we are. If you are doing videos and your face is on there, you need to be extremely mindful and careful that the rhetoric that you are using is the correct terminologies for what ONPASSIVE is all about. Because people of legal stature are now watching us. Everything very carefully. Record, and we do not just our CEO, not just the company, but also us guys, but certainly people who are out there in front of the videos on YouTube's, in Facebook, be very mindful we are, guys. If you are doing videos and your face is on there at all, you need to be extremely mindful and careful. ONPASSIVE said to be a company that will make a difference for years to come. How true is this going to be? Potentially, because we are going to be legal the biggest company that anyone has seen in any very carefully. We're not just talking about the internet. We're talking about far more, but certainly not jeopardise sectors that are out there. We are going to be, in simple words, be very mindful, massive, guys. Okay, you'll think along the lines of the Amazons and the Googles and the Microsofts on social and the Apples. We are ONPASSIVE said will be a company that will make a difference more. The excitement of ONPASSIVE in the early days gave us the inspiration and motivation. We are going to be the biggest company that anyone has seen in change sector. And this is not just talking about the impact now. We're talking about very, very good way. Most people don't upgrade their dreams and goals of where the company really is right now and where, more importantly, it's going. Many of them are stuck within the old mentality and models. You see it and hear it a lot. I certainly do, of people asking the same mundane questions. When are we going to launch? I thought he said this. When are we going to have this? These are old mentality questions. And these people are so used to the old models. We are nothing like that at all. We are new, we are innovative. But the one thing I am going to tell you right now is we will only launch when everything is in place. Nobody is going to push us. Nobody is going to make us. It has to be right. And this is why we are doing it in a strategical and tactical way, that we are doing everything right now. The bottom line is we are on track, okay? And it will make a difference because we have become such a beast of a company. Those founders who have no presence or are not engaged, quite frankly, don't have a chance. What do we mean by being engaged or having a presence? Be on here right now on this webinar is being engaged. Logging in to your back office at least once a week is being engaged. Having a presence, what does that mean? Saying hello in a chat, making a comment under a post. This is all having a presence. If you are doing these, then you are absolutely going to be there with the rest of us. So do not worry. That doesn't mean being visible on videos, he said. Just focus on your business. Remember, ONPASSIVE is your business. The people attending this webinar, they are dedicated and committed founders. There's so much going on behind the scenes, he said, that has already been done that we haven't even told you. This includes products, and some of these products we haven't even seen or even know the name of. One day we'll wake up, bam, they're going to be there within our back office. ONPASSIVE decided to do more behind the scenes and reveal it to founders when Ash has decided to do this. This includes products that we've never seen, as I said. But one thing I can tell you is the digital ecosystem, that's done. It is a done deal. There is no more, there is nothing else to be done to the ecosystem. It's all in place and it is ready to rock and roll. Just one of the new products that we don't know anything about, we haven't even seen yet, will change our lives, he said. We are going to make huge difference in the world in the following areas. We are going to minimize crime, conquer poverty. We are going to educate more people. The global population will have access to the internet and many other things. We are going to have a healthier population, and the financial burdens will be a thing of the past, all because of ONPASSIVE. The world will know the founder's name before they know ONPASSIVE's name. How cool is that? He went on to talk about products, and he said in the weeks we will start launching ONPASSIVE. In the next few weeks, we'll start launching the ONPASSIVE products. The public won't be able to purchase the products unless they go through a founder first, whether it be a free version or whether it be a paid version. Every single customer has to go through a founder's referral link first. Founders will be all set to do business very, very soon, and it will happen well before what is coming in mid-November. We will open first with free products. There's going to be 2 of them, guys. Okay, the first one is going to be O-Mail, completely free. It is going to have so much disruptive technology and AI unique things within it. People are going to absolutely love it. What is the next one that's free, that's coming out at the same time? O-Net. This is our social media platform that integrates so many things of the social media scene that we see right now. Again, this is free. But how are people going to get to O-Mail and to O-Net? Quite simply, through our referral links. All you need to do is say, hey guys, I'm using this new email platform. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Go and check it out. It's absolutely free. Put your link in there. What do you think the chances are of someone clicking on that, putting their name and email in it, and then they are in your organization? The same with O-Net. I'm using this new social media platform. It's absolutely fantastic. Come and check it out. Click here. Put their name in, put their email in. They are part of your organization. Are we going to make commissions out of it? No, probably we are not. But one thing it's going to do is it's going to lock all of these people into you and your organization. This is when the magic happens. This is when ONPASSIVE gets to work on your behalf. They will be drip feeding. They will be telling about all sorts of things that are happening in ONPASSIVE and the products that are coming their way. What do you think the chances of those people buying at least one of the products and services of ONPASSIVE? Why? Because they're using 2 free ones right now. They absolutely love how it works. They love what it does, and they are eager to know more about ONPASSIVE. So the chances of people buying is going to be a lot higher. That means commissions for you guys. Best products on the market with AI and unique disruptive technologies are going to be integrated or already there with these 2 free versions. He said the next major product we will have, okay, coming out is O-Connect. It is one of the primary paid products that will be offered initially. He hasn't said when it is, but initially means at the beginning. O-Tracker is going to be a paid product. O-Trim, that's going to be a free product. O-Bless, guess what? Free. It is going to be only crowdfunding platform on the internet that is 100% completely free. There is none other out there right now that does not take a commission in one way, shape or form for you collecting money for a good cause. With O-Bless, everything is free. The company are paying to host it and have the workers and all the rest of it behind the scenes to make sure O-Bless works. Why? Because we have a passion and heart for humanity. We do not want to charge people to raise money for good causes. We want that 100% raised to go to whatever. Heart for humanity. We do not want to charge people to raise money for good causes. We want that 100% raised to go to whatever it is they are raising money for. So he went on then to say about how other products are going to be launched, and he said that tentatively by mid 2023, so that's next year, many other products will be rolled out to the market. There's going to be free and paid, but we don't want to overwhelm that market with the release of every product at the same time. Look at what Apple do right now. They have one iPhone and then they start drip feeding the next iPhone. Okay, after 6 months, that is going to be coming out. We will be doing the same kind of marketing within OnPassive about the next product that is coming out. So people get used to what they have and we get them used to looking forward for the next product. We also have new products that will be announced throughout the year as well. They will just appear in your back office, and in 6 or 7 months, everything will be rolled out. We are at the stage where now we can only move in one direction. Where is that? Forward. That is the only way that we can move now. The heavy lifting of each product, that's a done deal. Absolutely finished. We are now grooming, fine-tuning and putting the finished touches on so many of our products. A new advertising campaign is also starting in Dubai. If you are plugged in, you will have seen what is coming as far as that. It's going to be refreshed and then rolled out once again. We will exhaust you with the new inventions for every aspect of your life to do with energy, industrial things, health and humanity as well. So he went on then to talk about launch. We want to know about the launch, don't we? He said he doesn't want people talking about the soft launch or the hard launch or midterm launch or anything to do with launch, really. Why? Because it is a process. He talked about the importance of not putting a date as the definitive time of when something happens. The most important thing is to make sure we are successful within the business. So whether we launch over a period of time, does it really matter as long as the business and we are successful? I totally agree. I think we should now just think about the launching process as far as what date are we launching on. It doesn't make sense to be like that because we are rolling things out. Every single time we roll something out, guess what happens? Everything gets bigger and expands. Remember, he said, scale up. And we can only scale up if we are doing it in a tactical, secure way. You can't just put it all out there at the same time because people will be overwhelmed and they won't know what's happened. He said, he talked a little bit about a pay structure. He said, charging for some of the digital products, there's going to be monthlies. So you'll pay on a monthly basis. There's also going to be ones that you pay one-off on an annual basis. And there's also going to be some that you pay a one-time life payment. There's also going to be others that you then use, okay? So you might pay a proportion that lasts for like a 14-day period. And then you use it. If you want to it, then you pay the upgrades as well on top of that. He then talked about how the 100% of whatever income comes in, so that is whatever is paid, how that is going to get broken down and what effect this is going to have on you as founders. So if it is $10, for instance, that's 100% of that $10. 50% of that is going to go towards the company as far as payroll is concerned, marketing, benefits for the employees, future innovative ideas, and much other things that you need to run a company for. Another small proportion, okay, is going to be used for other things that are coming out with ONPASSIVE. What happens to the remainder? It goes to the founders and resellers. It will be the only company that gives such a large benefit to its founders and resellers. No other company, excuse me, has ever given so much to its founders and resellers. He said the revenue generated for some of the physical products will be exclusive for the company and some team leaders. Why has he said this? Because he's never promised that the physical products would be part of the ecosystem. It wasn't part of the deal that we took out as a founder. We were told, as a founder, you will get access to all the products and services within the digital ecosystem. That is correct. We are going to be absolutely sorted, guys, just with that. And then it is up to him who he shares the physical products with, because at the end of the day, it is outside of our foundership contract. And in the second half of September, he said, we will be packaging and messaging you guys of how these products and services are going to be rolled out. There's also events coming in the US and around the world very, very soon. And some of these will include product releases and also other things that we've not seen at all yet. He's finished off with saying a couple of things. One of the events that is still coming, remember he said, we'll be able to see it from the sky, okay?